Hey guys, how you doing? Today again we are back to give you stories with vibes because the stories we have today
Why do you not want
are
to
really
write yourself out?
interesting. You say what?
You don't want to write yourself out.
No, I'm not ratting. Ratting who? Oh please,
When
don't mind her. I
last
don't know what
when
what
last
she's
did we
saying.
see you?
I don't know what she's saying.
When last
I've been
now?
going around the world actually.
Okay.
I've been going around the world.
Cool.
So So again, like I always say, my name is Favor, and with me I have.
You already know me. I'm a regular
Don't
here.
mind her. She's
Nice.
proud.
Nice. Living the
She's
nice
proud.
life.
Okay, so today's story is actually more of a. It's a story, a very interesting story. But the story is following this one that I'm about to read. It's more of a conversation. What would you do if you were in that person's shoes? So let's start with this first story. Before we go, now you ready? Nice.
Yeah,
You're
always
sure you're
ready.
ready?
Always ready for ginger.
Okay. So this first story says, my name is Afia.
I have yeah.
I am 36 years old and I got married last year. I need your help because right now my heart is shattered and I don't know what to do. Before I begin, let me tell you a little about myself. I am a proud Ashanti woman, 100% Ashanti. My husband, on the other hand, is 100% Iwe. I don't know what language is it, but I think she
I
said
don't know.
Ewe or Iwe. When we met, it was like a dream. He was kind, attentive, and everything I prayed for. I was so happy to finally settle down, especially at a time when everyone kept reminding me that I was getting old. But let me tell you something I have never ever told anyone before. I understand and I speak Iwe very well. But my husband never knew. I grew up surrounded by Iwes, so I learned the language quickly. But when I met him, my mother warned me out not out of wickedness, but out of wisdom. She said, Afia, don't let this man know you understand his language. Not yet. Wait at least 5 years. By then, you will know who he truly is. I trusted my mother's wisdom. So all through our dating and even after our marriage, I kept quiet about my knowledge of Iwe language. Anytime my husband and his mother switched to Iwe, when they didn't want me to understand, I sat quietly and listened. I watched, I stored everything in my heart. Anytime we argued, he would run to his mother and tell her everything in Iwe language. Sometimes they even made mockery of me right in my presence, thinking I didn't understand. But I kept my cool. I acted innocent. And maybe that's what gave them the confidence to speak so freely around me. Fast forward to our first anniversary. Just last month, my husband told me we were going for a special family dinner. He said his cousin was coming from the States and that his mother was hosting a welcome dinner. I dressed nicely, prepared my mind to be in the company of my in-laws. When we got there, I noticed the cousin was unusually close to my husband. I didn't suspect anything at first until she began to speak Iwe during the dinner. I was eating and on my phone pretending to be scrolling. That's when she said something that nearly made my heart sink. She asked him in Iwe language and she said, if we hadn't break up, would you have ended up with this thing? And my husband replied, still in Iwe language, if I say I don't still love you, I'll be lying. It still hurts that you left for the States. I never really got over you. I froze. Then my mother-in-law, who was seated next to them, added her own response in Iwe. Why did you settle for someone with lips like a bird? You dated a beautiful woman like her and ended up with this. I kept my still, but my stomach turned. Then the final blow, my husband said, that's why I lied to her that you are my cousin. She doesn't know anything. She's just there. But if you come back, I will leave her today and marry you immediately. It was like my soul left my body. What have I done to deserve this? I wasn't perfect, but I gave my all in this marriage. I never disrespected his mother. I loved him. I trusted him. I was recording the conversation on my phone, pretending to be chatting, but I couldn't take it anymore. I stood up for the first time in front of all of them. I spoke in fluent Iwe language. I said, "Do you know I understand every word you just said?" Their face turned pale. They're widening like they are seeing a ghost. My husband's eye widened. His mouth dropped. My mother-in-law couldn't even speak. The girl he called his cousin just stared at me in shock. Then my husband had the audacity to call me wicked. He said I'm wicked for hiding the fact that I spoke Iwe language fluently. Wicked, me wicked after what he has done. Can you imagine? But I was calm, and I told them that I did exactly what my mother advised, to wait and see their true colors, and today I saw it clearly. After that dinner, I left. I went straight home, packed my things, and went to my mother's house. I have been here ever since. He's been calling me non-stop, messages, voicemails, even begging my friends to talk to me. But I am done. I don't feel anything anymore. All the love I had just vanished. Maybe it was shock, maybe pain, I don't know. But how do you tell someone you are managing them? How do you look at your wife and say you would leave her for your ex? Please help.
There's no help. She has helped herself. Blessed is she who helps herself out of the unwanted house.
But then, if you notice the first thing she said, she was happy to settle down because she felt like she was getting old. So I feel like she rushed. Because for you to even get married to a person that your mom will advise you to be careful around, or to hide that kind of information, like it will even be fun that the both of you are speaking the same language in the house. For you to hide something that is like a part of you, she said she lived around these people.
She's even patient enough to, like, even when the mother and the son were
like
talking
you waited,
and insulting her, she kept quiet.
Like, why did you even stay in the marriage up to that? Exactly. Why did you stay in the marriage up to that time? Like, you were there. His mother and him were doing all of this drama. You did not say anything, or
you know what pain her? It's not the abuse that pain her. It's the fact that you want to go to another woman.
That means
so she
you were
should have
okay.
continued eating rubbish as long as she's
married. You were
married.
okay with all of those rubbish just because you were married. Until he mentioned he wanted to leave you. Maybe she was even scared that it's true, or he might actually leave me. This one is not about this woman coming back and not staying anymore. Oh,
she has left the house, which is
he said my marriage is just 1 year old, and people are saying I should forgive and fight. But I feel like I've been fighting alone all this. You've not even been fighting.
She has not even started the fight.
Like,
she has stayed longer ahead.
Exactly. You've not been fighting. What have you been fighting?
Have seen Shege Banza.
I don't want to stay in the marriage where I'm the second best, where I am backup plan.
I was even expecting that when they said the girl, when they were talking about the girl, she noticed how close they were. I was thinking the girl that came back from abroad was his wife.
Yeah, his actual wife. He
actually now brought his Nigerian wife as just
companion.
Maybe, my cousin. Why the real wife is the one that came back.
Yeah, maybe the two of them will be thinking that they are the man's cousin. This is my cousin. This one too. This is my cousin. But my concern is the fact that she's not seeing this as a marriage that she should run away from. What she's concerned about is being his second best, because she's saying, I can't stay in a marriage where I'm the second best, where I feel like she's
not concerned about the man loving her, but instead about being in the marriage, over, like, just stay with me. You don't have to love me. You don't have to treat me right. Just stay with me. Which is wrong, because why would you wait this long?
Marriage should be fun.
But why would she wait this long to get married at old age and not get married to the love of her life?
Exactly. Why would you wait?
It's crazy.
And then, okay, or maybe it's possible she wasn't actually waiting. She was just not having suitors. So eventually when she had a suitor, she just went ahead to get married. But then even
when you're waiting and you're not having suitors, you learn to love yourself. You don't let society pressure you nowadays to rush into nonsense like that.
Right, you learn.
I
you
don't know what
understand
language
yourself.
is, so which one is Ashanti?
I don't know.
I don't think it's Nigeria. I think it's like Swahili or something.
Maybe, or South African. But
who said the story? Come from all over the world, please.
Actually. So our next story. So this one is this one is very recent, Seth. This one is more like she's trying to ask us what she should do or if what she did is bad. So she said, I called a painter to paint my 3-bedroom flat. They told me they needed 30K for each bucket. And I sent them 450K for 15 paint buckets. When they finished painting, I noticed they didn't finish using all the paints. But to my surprise, when they were leaving, they packed the remaining paint inside their car and left. When I called, they told me the paint belongs to them because they had delivered their work. And also, since I won't be needing it, they had to take it so it will not spoil. Please, is it wrong for me to want my paint? Or should I just let it go?
No. It's your money. It's your anyone money. That they told you a particular amount of quantity you needed.
You bought
it was not consumed. Collect
it back. But then I think this is how entitled Nigerians artisans can be.
Exactly. Like,
and you know the funny thing, they intentionally even gave her that measurement.
At least they answered her and did not say, "Oh, madam, you finish." Oh,
exactly. Did not lie.
Yes. This one they
no, maybe I think that they noticed that she saw it. So they could not lie.
Chairs, they accepted. It's mine now. I finished your
job.
If you finish the job, I will not give you. You collected the if you are going to use the paint to do another job, I beg minus 30K for the work you did for me already.
Give me exactly. Pay me.
I'll sell it to you at a
sell it back to you.
25K. Because if you carry it somewhere else now, somebody will go and buy that paint. Even if you are doing
that's exactly
discounts.
what they are going to do. So it's not like you're even being generous by leaving it to
collect
them.
Your paint.
You are paying them twice.
Collect your paint and declutter it.
And first of all, know that 30K that they even told you is like
it's not
20K.
Really the price. Exactly.
So they are taking your money twice.
Now cheating you two again.
Artisans, they will show you shege.
Never trust.
Show you shege.
Normal artisans.
All right. Our story number 3. This one says, "Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Please, I need your advice and opinion. So if I should go ahead with what I want to do. My sister has been trying to conceive for a while now. So recently, she and her husband called me and say she would like me to carry her pregnancy. As a loving sister who has seen what she went through, I said okay because I have a daughter too. I had her while I was in school. Now she's saying I will come to their house when I'm ovulating and her husband will sleep with me." Share.
Women, like to share your husbands.
Let's just go on. I said no, but I thought it was insemination that we would do. She said she doesn't want me to go through that pain, that she wants me
to go through pleasure.
She wants me to enjoy while I sacrifice for her.
Very stupid.
The husband told her that he likes you. The
value of the child is more than the value of the sister.
The husband told her that he likes you, and then she wants to please her husband. She's not bringing you. She's like, let me allow him to do it in my presence, so that he will not go to my back and sleep with my sister. Let me. Oh my. Let's finish. So she said that even in the pregnancy, the man will still be sleeping with me.
After I've carried you want to put another 2 inside again.
Now the baby needs.
You want to multiply it inside the womb.
No, the baby needs the enjoyment.
Yes.
I don't want it. It was her husband that raped me and produced the daughter I have today. I refuse to tell anyone because I am protecting her. I am so confused on what to do because I love my sister so much. She said she hasn't told her husband about it, but she knows he would agree to it because he loves her. I feel like death all over again, hearing her say so about a man who had betrayed her trust before, but I protected her from the embarrassment.
The man and his wife, which is her sister, are in collab.
They know exactly
They
what
know
they
what
are
they are
doing.
doing. The man is aware that the woman, the woman is aware that her husband essayed the sister, and now the husband still has a fetish for sisters. So the sister wants to use that excuse of, oh, help me carry pregnancy, to introduce her as a second wife now in the home.
I believe the man himself told his wife that it is your sister that I want. And for a woman to keep quiet in a marriage like that, knowing that the husband raped her sister, there must have been a threat or the fear of losing that marriage. Or embarrassment. So that same thing is what the man is using now to threaten her. And that's the reason why she would willingly give her sister. Because it doesn't make sense. I feel like this woman too is scared.
The best advice for this situation:
report them.
First of all, go to your sister's house so that you discuss her. Well, just knock on the door, do waka, and turn back and start going. Then block all of them from your life.
She's even kind.
You cannot say your sister is not aware of the situation.
If you need a camera and lights, please call us. Would host you. Call them on live recording.
We'll do the drama. What is it? Cheaters?
Exactly.
I think cheaters.
Yes.
We'll do cheaters
call
all
his
over
full
for you.
name. Say this. The
Different.
son of this from this village. You are dark. You are short. You are this. Describe him. Give us a picture.
Nowadays, you even have evidence of what happened.
Provide evidence.
You can simply do DNA test. Your evidence already there, so nobody will judge. Will tell you are wrong.
It's for the man. So that one is not enough. You cannot even say, let me adopt this child since I am responsible. Right? The sister cannot say, let's adopt your child.
The sister is
they
pretending
want
not
another
to know.
one. Exactly. The sister is pretending
and she
not
should
to
not
know.
tell the sister. So it's just, there's nothing to consider in this story. I think your sister is aware of what is going on.
I don't think that's love. Because if you love her enough, you want her to also come out of that kind of marriage. And whatever is going on with her.
I don't think, as I am right now, my sister's spouse will touch me even like this.
You can't even hug me.
And I will not say something to my sister. I will say that you're stupid. If she wants to quarrel with me, she quarrel with me. But I say, I've told you my piece. The truth is the truth. This is what happened. And if you don't believe me, you can stop talking to me. But I'm not going to be made uncomfortable in any situation in your house. I'm not coming in again. Fine. You're not responsible for people's reaction. You're just responsible for your own action.
Exactly. You can even you can be dramatic enough to oblige and then get evidence.
The DNA test. There's no so that
the whole world will know, because
DNA test.
This is just very funny. And please don't gaslight yourself. Whatever your sister is doing she's gaslighting you in the highest level. Because
it's different when you say, oh, okay, you just come and collect it direct. You not say you come and collect it afterwards. Keep collecting
and then he'll continue going after you're pregnant. The fact that she even say, come to my house when you're ovulating. How do you even have that kind of conversation?
The man's semen is no longer for recreation anymore. It's for the baby to eat as well after they produce the baby.
She now said she wants you to enjoy
yourself, my dear. Don't just carry my baby for waste. I don't have money to give you, but I have my husband's potentials to give you. Come and collect. Don't try it. Don't try it. Just separate yourself from that your evil sister and her husband.
I think you should. Because forget the fact that we are laughing. This is a very, very serious matter. You need to run away and if possible expose them. I don't care if your sister is making you feel gaslighted or whatever. Just move, run away. So let's go to the next story. This one says, hi, I feel a certain way right now. A lady came down to Nigeria and we got married. My lady came down to Nigeria and we got married. Civil wedding. After the wedding, she traveled back. 5 months into our marriage, I had a transaction to conclude and I needed about 1.5 million naira to complete it. Total sum was about 5 million naira and I had 3.5 million naira. I also got other funds tied down. The business transaction was a good deal and I didn't want to lose it. My wife and I spoke and I told her about the deal. Please note, I didn't ask her for money. just communicated how good of a deal it was, and losing out of it wouldn't be cool. My wife listened. She listened and didn't say anything. Well, I called a female friend of mine and she said she wasn't liquid but would ask someone to loan her some money. She got the 1.5 million naira I needed and transferred to me. I told my wife I had gotten the balance to conclude my transaction, and I mentioned the name of the lady as well. My wife didn't say anything. Fortunately, the transaction was executed and I got 2.3 million naira profits from it. The transaction took about 1 month and a few weeks to execute. Long story cut short, 2 months later, my wife and I had a discussion and she told me she had saved up to 50 million naira. I was impressed, but sad. I needed 1.5 million naira to conclude the transaction and my wife had 50 million naira sitting in her account and couldn't help. It got me worried a bit. Now I am scared of the future. I just bought a land in Abuja and I didn't tell her. Most of my investments won't be known to her.
A wife is supposed to be a listening ear. A friend is supposed to be a helper.
Don't mind that. No, but really, I think you're also taking matters too far. Because
no, he's not taking too far.
No, he has made a decision without speaking to her.
Yes.
Speak to her and hear what
he
she
needs
has
to communicate and be like, this is what happened. I did not like that this particular thing happened. I had to go outside to ask for help. And now you're telling me you have this particular amount saved up for a while. Yes, you are free to blow up. Your emotions are valid because the wife did something. Women say my money is my money, but your money is our money.
That's not right.
So that's what she did.
Oh, no, yes. But I think he should have the conversation with her.
Definitely.
Whatever, because he didn't exactly. He didn't say anything about them having marital issues. Like, you're just 6 months into marriage. Have a conversation with her and know what happened.
But at the end of
Why
the day,
did you do
he's
this?
going to move abroad with her.
Exactly.
So who is going to be taking care of that expense? Is she saving the 50 million for another purpose to bring you over or something?
All of
like
these
that?
things, right? Instead of seeing it in a negative light, just have a conversation with her to have your answers. Because she can say something like, "Oh, babe, the money was locked up. I could not move the money."
But she could have said something too at that point when he was speaking instead of just listening.
Now that's why I said you should actually just have a conversation with her.
Shout that down.
Like, have a conversation with her and know what's happening. Because right now you're already hiding properties. Before you know, you start making decisions without her. Before you know, it will start influencing your decision making, how you work as a partner, and all of a sudden you guys are drifting apart and keeping secrets.
Finance has to come together, but now their finance is separate.
It's separate.
And
it's slowly separating.
Apart
exactly.
So
have a conversation, get to know what happened, and have a solution before you make decisions like this. Because this step is just the beginning. Believe me, in the next 2 months, the closeness you guys shared would start drifting apart because you're beginning to keep secrets, hide things.
I don't even feel like that's close, because for your man to tell you that you are already married, legally married, but for your man to come and tell you that this business is going to be profitable and I need 1.5, and he's your husband.
But do you know he said something? I didn't ask her.
It does not matter. No, it does not matter.
You don't know the tone to which he used to communicate this.
No, he say, so now this he would explain, I'm running a construction business. I want to buy cement for this business, and the profit is going to be 2.53 million, I estimate. Right now, I only have 3.5 million. I'm looking for where I can get the remaining 1.5 million now. Because he did not say, do you have?
The way you said it now, right? You don't know if you said it that way.
If the man can be like,
I just need about this.
There's no how somebody will gist you gist. Even your heart will not prick you. If somebody is saying, I don't have transport today, just like out, when you after a conversation you will have, and your mind not prick you, say, oh, how much do you need for transport?
Yeah.
Or I have 2,000, will it be enough for your transport? You offer.
Yeah, that's true though.
So for the woman not to even offer
or say anything
she loves, came down all the way to marry.
But I will not completely say the man also is right, because why didn't you ask? If you ask her now, all of this story will not be here.
You don't.
If you ask
some people don't
then,
tend to want to burden someone like that.
And then you need to heal.
No, it's not. I support this man's decision not to ask, because I expect that you would volunteer the
No, I
money.
think partnership, right, and marriage brings about a lot of vulnerability. Your wife is your guy. Biba for now. Run me 2 million naira now.
But
See this
I
deal where I
guess he
want to.
knows the type of woman that she is.
Eh,
That's why
that's
he did
exactly
not
that's what I'm
ask.
saying. That there's a deeper issue in this place.
Yes.
You didn't ask.
That
We don't know
distance
the
is
we don't
already
know the
there in the
tone
first place.
exactly. We don't know the tone to which you used to start this conversation. Maybe she also feel like he will sort it out now. He has always been the person that sort. Do you get? Especially when you marry a man that is a fixer. Like he tells you he needs
Yeah, I get that
50K,
point. I get
and
that
the
point.
next 1 minute he
But
told you that I have the money already.
no matter what you will say, I would, even if I marry a fixer, I would say, do you need my help?
You need my help. Yeah.
How
That's
can I
true.
help?
How can I help?
She did.
She kept quiet.
You know, there's always a saying
But
that
you know, for
sometimes I
her
want
to
to
tell
complain
him now
about my
that she
day.
has this money, I don't think she intentionally did that. That's why I'm saying that there is something that is missing.
He has already
Something
told her
is
that he has
blur.
finished the deal. He has finished the deal. They have already had that conversation. Oh, the deal has gone through or done. Yes, so I have 50 million.
And no, but then you don't get like this 50 million now. She has no reason to share. Why is she saying it?
Something is wrong somewhere.
Exactly, something is wrong somewhere.
Very wrong.
There is something not clicking, and for you to just make a
this is not the full
drastic
story.
exactly for you to just make a drastic decision the next month to buy a land and not tell her just because of what happened. I think there is
Something going on.
If you guys actually had a very good marriage, you call her Afa. I told you I needed money. You get
Unless
money,
it's maybe jackpot plans that they were just arranging
exactly.
partnership.
Like there's you even say something
in
that
terms of
very
traveling.
moment, but you didn't say anything when she told you
Yeah.
she had 550 million. You just decided from that moment that
Let me
you're
go
going
and
to
type it.
hide. Exactly, you're going to share here and then go and hide your landed property details from her. Like there's something you're not saying. I think there's an undertone of
It is well.
lack of vulnerability, or you guys are not friends in your marriage. But if you want to know what you should do, we have just said it. Please have a conversation with your wife.
Mature
You're not ready for
conversation.
the kind of
A
secrets you are trying
full-blown
to
man
keep.
that is buying land and cannot communicate.
Communicate. Like, tell your wife.
I better go and sell the
Yes.
land and
So this is our last story for this episode, and this one says, "Hold up. This one says, good evening. Please, I want to quickly share my experience. So, I am newly married traditionally this year, January. Before I married my husband, I was doing well financially. More than him, I used to earn 1.4 to 1.5 million naira monthly through my job. He knew I earned well, but doesn't know the exact amount. The traditional marriage came and he paid for 70 to 80% of the expenses, and I covered expenses that involved myself and my family because I felt I needed to support. He is a civil servant and also a car dealer, and told me he earns 600 to 700K monthly from his job and business. I said, because my job is a contract job with a foreign company, it's just for 1 year. I said the money would be enough to cater for me. Fast forward to after our traditional marriage. I found out I was pregnant, went for tests, and it confirmed 6 weeks. I wanted to abort it because I wasn't ready, but he pleaded we keep the baby, and I agreed. Throughout my marriage now for 5 months, my husband only gives me 100K to cater for the house in terms of everything, both daily fuel because we don't have solar, and my job is a remote job. I have to work every day. So we use the generator to support my mini solar generator. My younger sister lives with us because she just gained admission into a private school close to us. And myself, close to us and myself. And my parents cater for our needs. The problem now is that my husband doesn't give me money. Anytime I ask, he always says he doesn't have and ends up borrowing money from me or borrowing from the small 100K he gives me for everything. Every month I spend nothing less than 400 to 500K to support the house because my husband fits like a big man on top 100K. I have told him severally to increase the money, but he will end up telling me that's the only money he has to give. Even my pregnancy, I am going to 6 months now, and all the baby things, I am the only one that has bought all. He managed to give me money for antenatal registration. And for every other antenatal visit, I am the one that spends money for taxi and few hospital bills. I've explained to the extent that it now brings issues between us. But even after all the pride, he would still ask me for money and I'll be the one to provide. I am covering like 60 to 70% of my household expenses since I got married. I don't earn like that again because of pregnancy and running the house because I earn hourly. So I earn up to 800 to 700k monthly. So imagine running the house with 500k, and at the end of the day, I will still need to take care of my younger sister that lives with me and schools in a private school. My contract expires soon, and I have not been able to secure another one that would pay me even up to half of what I earn now. The issue now is that my husband is not willing to go the extra mile to hustle to bring more money. He only earns it with it's only 100k he can give me, and that he is paying wedding debts. I didn't send him to do big wedding, and I didn't know that he actually took money from cooperatives to finance the marriage. He even has time in his hands, like his job is off and on because he's an airspace engineer. So he has enough time to set up a side hustle or go out and look for something. But pride won't let him mellow down and do something easier to cater for me and the baby coming. I have 3 daily savings I am also doing on top all of these expenses, which are for the baby and the upcoming house rent. I am drained and I don't know what to do. I have not bought baby things, just a few things I could buy. And he doesn't even know when he will give me money. Hospital money safe, no day. His motto is, I don't have money. I don't know what to do. I feel like running back to my father's house because where I grew up, my father never let us suffer. Even when my both parents lost their job, we didn't even felt it as children. Because if it was for my dad to borrow, he would. Thank God my dad is doing well now. I am thinking of living with him and moving my sister out with me until he is ready to cater for me and my unborn child. I told my mom. She just told me to use my head. That who will I leave my husband for? But even with using my head, I am still spending so much money. We don't have lights where we live, and I must buy fuel daily and take care of feeding. I am exhausted and I want to go home. I am sorry for the long story, but I really need your advice. I am just 24 years old. Apart from the money aspect and laziness from him financially, he takes care of me and helps me with house chores because my pregnancy is really stressing me. Plus, I have to work both during the day and at night. And I can't really do a lot of housework, which he does when he's around. But sometimes he rubs it on my face indirectly, insinuating that I'm lazy. And I'm 6 months pregnant now.
She's a single mother. Unfortunately, this is what you get when you don't want to share your finances.
But I don't think so. You know why? I'm reading in between the lines of what she's saying, right? I feel like the man is faulty, but she is also not looking at this whole thing from a lens of partnership and love, right? Now, Meg, let me land. I'm saying this now because, first of all, she earns more. She already stated that from the beginning.
But she already stated that now her salary is lower because she's working fewer hours and she gets paid per hour.
Yeah. So initially her salary was more, right? So you notice that the complaint is not because her salary is now lesser. The salary being lesser is just a part to support her complaint. So she started from the fact that she is earning this amount, her husband is earning that amount. He only gives her 100k monthly, and then she spends all of her money, 500k plus, to run the house. But now she doesn't earn as much and is now draining her because the money is not enough to take care of the house. Now I'm seeing two problems, right? The man, they didn't have financial conversation, and the man did not clarify a lot of things. I feel like the man lied about his income. I don't feel like he's earning up to that amount because you're earning 600 to 700k. You're giving your wife 100k. Let's say you have 600k left. How much loan did you collect?
I feel like the man is wicked, please. I feel like the man is intentionally doing what he's doing because even as little as house chores, you're telling a 6 months pregnant woman that she's lazy because you're doing house chores.
Yeah,
she
but
is literally taking care of a grown-ass man as a baby.
House.
She has an adult as a baby in her house.
And the fact that the man is not, she says, he's not mellowing down to hustle, that he has a lot of
free time on his hands.
Yes.
And now because he knows that his wife is going to be giving, still has money to be taking care of the household, there's no need for him to stress.
But then, you know why I'm saying I want to address it from two ends. What the man is doing is wrong on all grounds, right? Her complaints are valid. But I'm also saying that if I should read between the line, she's also not seeing her contribution as partnership.
Wait, no. What she's saying here is, if I'm earning more than you, he's earning 700k, and she was earning like 1.6. So that means the 700, you have to split it. This is house responsibility. 300 or 350 you give me, and me that I'm earning higher, I'll bring like 600 or 700, and we'll merge it together for that month for the household. But now my salary has decreased, literally decreased to like 600 or 700k. I'm still spending 500k for my salary. Why your salary is still 500, 600k, and you're spending only 100k from salary? And yes, you come to the house, you open your mouth, you spread leg, and be chopping the garri like saying that you know where the money come from.
No, now. Okay, let me put it this way. I get what you're trying to, and I get what the woman is also complaining about.
No, because she's taking care of the household now with that 500, 600. What about when the baby comes? What about paying for the hospital bills?
That's the part where I said the man is wrong. Like, I feel like he's not even being a man in the first place. Right?
Adult child.
Exactly. She's literally taking care of you, which is not bad. Like, I'm trying to create a balance. No, really, everybody, you react in the comment section. I'm trying to create a balance. It's okay if at a point your husband cannot provide as much as you can, and then you provide more because people are working as a team, right? The issue now comes when he's not recognizing your efforts. I think that's the issue here. So if we are trying to condemn the fact that the man is being irresponsible, I think we should also mention that the lady too should maybe change the lens through which she's seen her support.
No. See, when you speak to someone and you tell the person, this situation you're putting me in right now, I'm no longer comfortable with it because I'm not earning as much anymore. The burden now all falls on me. And then the man is not making any efforts to even push forward and
or even have a conversation to say, okay, babe, how do we do this?
And you're lazing around and telling me you don't have, and you still be collecting from the 100k that you're giving me.
And she says he eats like a big man. That those kind of men that bring 100k and be asking for 2 pieces of chicken in their rice.
I don't say eat more than 2. I don't say less than 2 meat in my soup. You still borrow from the 100k that he gave.
Yeah, he gave you.
Well, how much 100k how much?
I think he knew low key that you earned higher than him.
They had that discussion. He knew.
No, she said he doesn't know how much she earns.
Yes, but
he knows that she earns.
People just assume that when you have a foreign job, based on the currency,
exactly, you're
higher, obviously. But it does not matter how much.
But I also think the man lied about.
Yes, because it does not matter how much.
Because she took a loan to pay for the marriage and she didn't know. Like, who na they marry?
Take a loan?
Like, who na they marry?
For marriage?
No, let's even say the need arose and you want to take a loan, and your wife did not know that you're taking a loan to marry her.
Wait, my problem. Traditional marriage, I feel.
Exactly. You now did only traditional marriage for that matter.
I feel traditional marriage should be taken care of by the man solely because it is responsibility to pay your traditional rights.
No, but then traditional marriage is different. People do engagements now. Traditional marriage is just they bring this the dowry and then go and then pray and go.
She had to take care of her family's expenses.
Like an actual party. They just call it traditional marriage because they are wearing traditional attire.
As introduction. Introduction is you come and see the family. This is the fruit I want to pluck in your backyard.
Yes.
But the traditional marriage is when they actually give you the list. You bring your family members, your family people come. My family people come. They'll give you list. If my father, whatever your father wants to wear, is the man that buys it. I don't think at that point women. I don't know. Maybe some women. I don't think women contribute at that point. What they might contribute. That's what I'm saying now. Is the party? People actually do a party. But she said she had to take care of her family's things. The things her family needed from her own side. So she had to pay for it. So technically it would mean that if her mother needed clothes, this wrapper, she would.
No, there are some families that don't have those things in their own lists.
Let's say some families don't have it too, no problem. But anything the family has that I ask you as a man that's going to marry my daughter, give me this thing.
Yeah.
Unless I'm asking for 50 cow that you cannot give me, that one is different. But if I'm asking for something reasonable and affordable, why are you saying, oh, as I'm marrying you, you take care of your side of the family, I take care of my side of the family? That's nonsense. Anything traditional, the man fully, then we can find a way to.
If you cannot afford it, there is to actually negotiate with family.
You can even tell me, please borrow me.
I cannot afford this, so can I bring 1 bag of rice instead of 3? Right? You can have those instead of feeling like the wife should.
This kind of man say, oh, I cannot afford this thing. You're going to marry woman and telling your family that you cannot afford it. Who will give you that?
No, but really, you are. I don't know how you ended up marrying such a person, but you are married to an entitled man. And I know it might sound as though it's good that he helps you in the house, but now
he's a gold digger. He does not help
doing.
me. Imagine I'm helping you and I'm calling you lazy.
Yeah.
He's carrying an adult, a child growing in my tummy. Laziness.
Actually.
Pressing on my bladder. Eating everything away that I'm eating. Making me emotional. Messing with my hormones. Is it not a full-time job?
Actually.
Who would start taking care of the child afterwards again? And where will the feeding come from? Where everything come from?
The fact that she says her kind of job, she works from home, uses electricity. So, like, really, the man
they had no strategy
exactly on how to run their
This feels like even arranged marriage is better than this marriage.
It's better than you guys just rushed to get married. You had no strategy or plan.
This is the type of marriage you say, oh, somebody got pregnant, so they just say marry the wife.
The person. But this one's different. You didn't get pregnant before you married. So what exactly were you guys talking about? How come you married a man and you didn't know he took a loan to do the wedding? In fact, how much is the loan, Seb? Let's assume. Let's ask how much is the loan.
Because
if he earns 700k, Abi, 700k and gives her 100k, that means there's 600k. Is he going to tell me that he's paying 500k every month for loan? Is he 50 billion?
If you are paying 500k you took a loan. You know somebody will come and drag you for this money.
That you are paying 500k
but somebody will come and drag you for this money. You will hustle. You pull your nose down.
You even tell your wife.
You will even say, please give me only 1 minute today.
Exactly.
Let's save this one.
She's saying he's eating like a big man. You provide 100k. You want your 500k.
Somebody say he's eating like a beast.
Those kind of men. No, it's really. It's those type of men those kind of men that will say, catch it like this. They just swallow it straight. No, but then he's entitled. Maybe you didn't know the term, but he's entitled. He's entitled to everything that you have. But I still feel the need, right, to address the part where this whole conversation is going as though she is not supposed to help him. Like, she didn't say anything about helping him. She just kept complaining that she's providing. She's
feeling the entire weight without any help is what she's saying.
Or without any recognition.
She's feeling
He's not recognizing the fact that
she recognized because she said, apart from those things, he's nice to me.
No, I'm not saying those things. I'm saying he's not recognizing the fact that she's contributing financially. He's acting as though the 100k he gives her.
So her complaint is not like she wants the burden completely off her. She wants the burden shared because she still showed appreciation at the end. If it's a woman that does not appreciate anything in man's thing, she will not make those comments at the end. She appreciates. She said even he still does the chores because I'm pregnant, even though this is what he does after he does the chores, but he's good like this. So she showed appreciation. Kudos.
Well, that's
complain
true.
And appreciate.
She sees it, but I won't lie. I didn't see it in all of the story I just read. What I'm seeing is it's fine that the man is irresponsible and she's complaining, but I see a slight. I see something she's slightly saying in between the lines.
No, if you want to say. Because anytime I talk about 50-50 independence, I'm not going to do this thing myself, they will call me Gen Z. If they're married now and they don't want to do the Gen Z era stuff,
then do complain. I think that's something we should also talk about. Do you know one thing that is trending now? People wanting to have Gen Z strategy in their house, but not handling each gender the Gen Z way. Like, you see, the man wants to share the bill 50-50, but the house chores alone. The house chores alone will be for the wife. The wife will be expected to wake up as early as 4 a.m. Not according to her choice.
She's forced. you must
to do all exactly. She's 50, forced 50. To carry other burdens that are not financially.
If I'm doing 40,
all by herself,
60, 30, 70.
I don't even think all of this percentage should be. See, the both of us are providing what is necessary to raise
because
our
it's
house.
A partnership. Yes.
If you are bringing 30 today, I'm bringing 70 tomorrow. If you're bringing 70 today, tomorrow I'm bringing 30.
Exactly.
The idea is to what do we need? We need 100. Everybody bring what you can bring.
We actually need to nullify this idea that the taking care of the house is fully a man's responsibility.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because
actually,
as long as you are joined in union, whether you sign a prenup, if you are the wealthiest person and you sign a prenup, that is for after you are getting divorced. She does not take anything. But while in that marriage, your finances are one. So there's no I'm earning, she's earning, we are earning.
That's true.
This is our account. Take it from our account. Everything is our account. That's it. Allowance from the account. That is
trending is actually a very dangerous thing, where the man wants 50-50 Gen Z thing, but deep down that family is rooted on traditional cultures. Like there are certain things that that is just the woman. It's non-negotiable.
Yes,
who is washing plates? Even if she's crippled, she will wash it. Who is taking care of the children? Even if she's on the sick bed, she will still take care of them. But when it comes to finances, on top of her 150K, she will still split and 50-50 provide. No, I think exactly. I think we should pick one side. We should not be selfish. If you want to do Gen Z, do it fully. If you want to do traditional, do it traditional, do fully.
Exactly.
And please marry the person that we agree to do the same one that you want to do. Don't marry somebody and then expect them to change. So in all, I think we've come to the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for listening. All the things we said, especially the past where we did not agree, say your comments in the comment section. Let us hear what you have to say. Come here and not agree that woman she's doing my money is my money, your money is your money, whatever. I don't know, Sha, but let's see your comments in the comment section. Ciao.